Hi, Julie. How are you tonight? Trying to get better from the flu. How about yourself? Oh, sweet. What's going on with your car? Well, I mean, sweet as in like it's sweet that you had your day off, but what's wrong with your car? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure by tomorrow, the day after that, I would be perfect. I just sound more like I'm sick than I'm feeling it. Believe me, I've seen worse days for sure. Interesting. How long did you leave it there on the street for? All right, not too bad. Well, at least you were able to turn it back on like normal. But are you gonna take it to a shop? What are you gonna do now? Must have been energetic. Well, I hope it is a one-time thing. Has this happened before? I see. Well, I mean, if it's doing fine and your mechanic said it was doing well, I mean, what are you gonna do about it, right? Have you started reading that book, I Hate You, Don't Leave Me? The book I suggested for you a while back. Have you started reading it? It's very deep and it's very introspective, of course, but I mean, it'll give you the insight and it would answer all of your questions. Maybe it's a sign to get some clarity. Maybe you need some clarity. And what else have you been up to today? Other than, of course, car troubles and having the day off and thinking about or reconsidering reading this book. Anything new? Oh, sweet. And where were you living before that? Oh, you were living with them in Baldwin Park, and you moved together with them to La Puente. I'm hoping that it's a bigger place, a more comfortable place. Sweet, and how do you like that? Having your own space? Oh my goodness, same old, same old. Trying to hit the gym about 5, 6 times a week. Started strength training and, trying to add some strength onto my back. Ever since my back injury back in high school, I haven't really worked on my back. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to strengthen my back a little bit, and it started giving me a little bit of some PTSD last week because started lifting heavier and it was starting to hurt a little bit. So it gave me a little bit of like PTSD, and it freaked me out a little bit. So I did some other workouts and it helped, and it even took the pain away. So I'm back to normal. Um, but other than that, it's just really just been live streaming, working out, trying to eat right. Uh, just really just that. same old, same old. Thinking about getting my eyebrows microbladed. I've just been seeing a lot of people on Instagram, freaking Instagram. It just makes you want to spend money. And other than that, well, not really much. I'm thinking about getting them done possibly for Valentine's Day, like my Valentine's Day gift for myself. We will see. Privacy is the best. I know, right? I can only imagine how amazing the privacy must be. And what did you do on your day off? Yeah, you wake up with them done. I know, exactly. And they look so good. They look so good. Like, I think that's what it is. They look so real and they look so good. And like me, like I've been trying to let them grow, and I'm sorry, I think I just overplucked them in high school, and voila, they're done. They're over with. So I've tried my best to regrow them. That's also another reason too. And they just look so uniform like, and I'm not able to, or at least I don't have the skill to recreate that with makeup. So I'm just gonna get them microbladed, and it's just easy. Like you said, it's easy. You get it over with. You wake up that way, come out of the shower that way. And I just want it to be simple. I just want my eyebrows microbladed. I just have to put foundation, blush, done. Right? Right. Maybe even some lashes too, but that's later. Later. Have you ever thought about getting microbladed? Oh, sweet. I never knew they were microbladed, but they're faded. Okay. How long would you say it takes to get for it to fade? How many years does it last before it starts fading? No worries. Hi there, Taco. How are you doing? Long time no see. How's the recovery going? 2017. Okay. So do they say that it lasts less than, so that would be what? Almost 10 years? So it doesn't usually last 10 years? Does it last, a lot less than that or less than that? Well, people who get them retouched every 2 years, okay, okay. But it's just so much better, huh? They just look so good. Feeling a lot better? Okay, okay. Lots of rest and eating, hey, that's the best way to cope with all of this, is eating rich food, spoiling yourself with food, and watching your favorite show. That's the only way you're gonna recover from that surgery? So, and you might as well. Might as well. You earn it. If I may ask, how much did you pay back in 2017? And do you think you're gonna be fully mobile pretty soon, like, to the point where you can continue, like, with your regular exercise and all of that and, full movement? When do you think? I know in the cards we read something about that, which I can't remember. But do you think that at least right now, do you think, you're able to be full, movement right here? Or do you think it's gonna take you still a long time to do all your full movement just yet and go back to doing regular exercises like normal? Oh, crap. That sounds like fun. Okay, and how much is it for, like, a retouch? And how much do you think a retouch would be? You're very right. It probably does depend on, area and experience and all that, huh? You're absolutely right. So I want to get it done. I want to get it done pretty soon, and it's like itching for it. I've been wanting it done for like a while, but I guess I've just been pulling it off. And I do want to get my lashes done, so probably I'll get them both done. We will see. I still haven't really dug into too much on lashes, but I will be soon. That's another thing that I've been wanting to do, like the permanent eyeliner too. I've been wanting to do that, and I have been debating whether I do want to do like the lipstick tattoo, because I want to do it like a burgundy color. But she wakes up ready, and it's easy. It's so fucking easy. Like it's so fucking amazing. It is easy because, gosh, doing that all the time, especially eyeliner, depending on how dramatic you want it, that shit can take you like a good fucking 10, 15 minutes to perfect it, And once you got it tattooed, oh, way better. The lips are great. You love it. I know. I'm thinking about probably getting burgundy lips, but we will see. I'm thinking about doing both, like the microblading with a little bit of the ombre, because I do kind of like that makeup look, but I do feel like I need to get some filled in. I need some hair strokes filled in because they're so spotty. Like my eyebrows are so thin. I overdid it back in the early 2000s. I overplucked, and they have not been able to grow back. I've waited. I've done the oils. Just don't grow back. I'm just gonna go ahead and just microblade them. Under your suggestion also, does she get ombre brows, do you know, or does she get microblading? Microblading is when they draw the hair strokes, and ombre, it's like when it looks like a makeup finish. Did you do a combination or did you only do microblading, Julie? She almost had no brows. It happens, I'm telling you. Back in the day when overplucking was a thing, and now she looks totally different, but I'm sure in a good way. It's like the textured kind. Okay, can't remember. Okay. Only microblading. And what would you do when you go and redo it again? Would you do only microblading again, or would you do both microblading with the ombre? Because I feel like I have to. I just feel like I need to draw in some hairs. Like my eyebrows need to grow. Like they're so spotty. You can't really tell from here, but they are spotty. Right, it's feathery at the center. Yeah. Yeah, well, I feel like for me, it's because like mine are so spotty. And then, like, for instance, like one of my eyebrows is like shorter than the other. Goodness gracious. Like, I need to draw hair strokes. Like, Or I need to have them do the hair strokes because seriously, like my eyebrows are like spotty. They need to be filled in for sure. And then I do want the makeup look. But yeah, for sure. I was thinking maybe just microblading, but I'm gonna do both. Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing she got both then, microblading with the ombre tint. Okay. Oh, they're fuller than hers. Yeah, like I said, like back in the 90s, early 2000s, that was the thing, like over plucking, that was the look. Now it's, thicker, fuller brows and us that overdid it back in the day. We're trying to catch up and we can't. Some of us just can't. We overdid it. Well, I hope so. I really hope so. Then again, I'm not really worried about it. I know I'm going to be numbed and all of that. And even if I wasn't, I mean, I have plenty of tattoos. I'm sure I could deal with it. And I am thinking about the eyeliner. That's another one that I'm thinking about. I just haven't decided on what shape I want, what shape I'm going to commit to. The lips I did want to do as well, especially because I want to do burgundy lips. I just love how it looks, and then just put like lip gloss over it. It's going to be great. Very great. So, how long has she had, Taco? How long has your wife had her permanent makeup? How long? How many years? It's a commitment with eyeliner. It is, and I don't want to do a shape that, an eyeliner shape that I don't want. I think I might just do like the dramatic cat eye, but I don't know how big I'm willing to go and commit to. That's one thing. Or if I'm just thinking about doing big but thin, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just probably like big, but just like medium thin. That's what I'm thinking about. She said it was pretty intense, the eye tattoo. Yeah, it's pretty intense. Well, just imagine someone's freaking blade right there. Goodness gracious. I can only imagine how people tattoo their eyelids, when they tattoo words and shit, or like bats or whatever. Dang. Alrighty, 1 second. All right, Julie, whenever you're ready. Go ahead and submit your question. The list will be worth it too, right? I hope so. I don't think I'll regret it. I really do like burgundy lips. I feel like it looks great. But I also do like chocolate brown lips. But we will see. We will see. All right, going back to shit. All right. All right, so I went ahead and I did a relationship spread, which will tell me his thoughts, feelings, and intentions, if he has any intentions right now. So as far as the relationship status, 9 of Wands, someone here defended themselves, and also this can be someone who is on the defensive, someone who's defending themselves, right? So in his thoughts, he's got Knight of Wands, and I think this is how he views you because you are a fire sign, and fire sign court cards do represent fire, and you're an Aries, Gemini, not Gemini, sorry, but this represents fire signs, which is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So that being in his thoughts, I feel like he thinks of you as someone who was impulsive, and at the same time, it almost seems like he kind of just views you like you didn't even think about it, like you just cut him off and you just didn't look back. You just moved forward and you didn't look back. Thank you so much, Taco. Thank you so much, Kira. I'll be with you guys in a sec. As far as his emotions, he definitely wants attention. Moon is right now in Pisces, so yes, he definitely wants attention. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, he is losing his patience. He is losing his patience, you know? So he's seeing you as someone who, like I said, someone who took an impulsive decision or made an impulsive decision and moved forward and never looked back. He wants attention. That's in his emotions with the Sun. He feels like he really wants your attention. Yes. When we see his feelings, this is feelings specifically about you or specifically about the situation. And obviously with the Sun, this would be specifically about you. He wants your attention. When I do these spreads, these are specifically thoughts and feelings about you. So, and then as far as his intentions, he's losing his patience right here. And with the Hierophant, well, he wants a relationship. He wants a relationship. But with that 9 of Wands, you're afraid. You freaked out. I mean, who wouldn't have? I mean, given what he did, right? And with the 9 of Wands, that's what happened. You freaked out. You got afraid. And you defended yourself, or you protected yourself, or you went into a shell because you got afraid. Yes, when we have the Hierophant, yes. And because he is a Taurus, with the Hierophant, that is the element, or that is the major arcana for Taurus, the Hierophant card. He feels that could be just another indicator that you make him feel like himself. Okay, when cards like that happen, that means that you make them feel like themselves, like they can be themselves. I know it's about me, but I'm just surprised he's waiting for a response from me. He is, and I feel like because he hasn't heard from you and he views you like someone who just got away, someone who made this impulsive decision, moved on, and didn't look back. Like, that's how he views you. He doesn't think you're worried about it. He thinks you just made this decision and you moved on and you're not looking back. That's how he views you. And with the Sun card, like, he wants your attention. With the, like I said, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, he's losing his patience, or his intentions with that, losing his patience. And that would mean that he would reach out eventually. Most definitely. Alrighty, so Julie, do you have any other questions for me tonight? All right, so I got 2 oracle cards for you. We have self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. This is time for you to focus on yourself, So heal yourself. This is me time. Change. Now want to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. This situation has already run its course. It's time for a change. It's time to move forward. And with the card with self-care, this is a time to focus on you, to heal. All right? I'm definitely not reaching out on purpose because he doesn't deserve my time. I totally agree. Do you have any other questions for me tonight, Julie? All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and submit your donation. All right, I got it. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and ask your question. His pay pig activities. What is that? Pay pig activities. What does that mean? Is that like slang for something? No, I have never heard. And I'm totally serious. Is that like slang for something? Or is that like an actual thing? I am so curious. I want to Google it. Let's see. Is he still doing his pay pig activities with Alex? Let's see. And she is also an Aries. So you're saying he was paying a femdom. I'm guessing a paid. Okay. Or like a femdom or findom, whatever they're called, right? That's crazy. All right, so we have Six of Swords in the bottom of the deck. We have King of Pentacles. Then we have Knight of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess, Four of Swords, the Star, the Fountain, and the Knight of Cups. So I got a yes. I got a definite yes, as a matter of fact. I wouldn't doubt it if they're going to end up traveling together and doing those pay-peg activities together too. Or it might be a thing he might travel to visit her if she's not local. But if not, then this could be possibly doing some travel together. Hey, when you're addicted, okay? What can I say? Alrighty, do you have any other questions for me, Julie? Any other questions for me tonight? Hey, sometimes curiosity kills the cat. It's alright. Alright, whenever you're ready, go ahead and submit your donation. All right, you can give me up to 3 names of his friends if you know 3 of his friends, and I can ask individually if they know about his little fetish thing. Do you want to give me 3 names? You don't need to give me their full names, just their first name. All right, so let's see first for Alex Gemini. Yes, 3. No. Alex Gemini, I would say no. All right, second name. No, I would say he doesn't either. No. What is the third name? Give me a final name. I think he does know. Edwin, for sure. Edwin, yes. Probably. Alrighty, Julie, do you have any other questions for me tonight? All right, thank you so much, Julie. Don't forget to like the live stream, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and see who was next. All righty, so Taco, are you still here? All right, Taco, whenever you're ready, go ahead and submit your question. Of course, I would be talking when I have myself on mute. To answer your question, I got a definite yes. I got a definite yes as far as will XRP go below $2.70 before March 2025. You have the Emperor here. You have 10 of Cups, great cards. Yeah, you're going to be on it, preoccupied in that. Very preoccupied in that. So much so that you're not going to have anyone that can compete with you. You're probably going to be the only one. Is that what you're trying to aim for? To be the only one to own XRP? Okay. All right. You just want to attain your goal. Like that's probably what it was. You're probably just trying to attain your goal, not let anything get in the way for you. Hold a certain amount before April. Okay, I see. But yeah, I do see it. I got a definite yes as your answer. Do you have any other questions for me, Taco? I would say after the full moon. All right, I'm gonna ask if things are gonna go in your favor. Lucky you. I've just been hitting this indica over here. That's my melatonin over here. All right, so in the bottom of the deck as the overall theme, you have Ace of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Sun, King of Coins in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. So I don't really see things going very well in your favor. Your challenge is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So let's manage things a little bit better. Because what's known to be true with the Nine of Swords in reverse, we might start freaking out a little bit, especially with the Four of Coins. That is somebody who feels like they need to be a little bit more practical about their finances or budget. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles is about budgeting as well. Okay? Alrighty, so Taco, what is your next question for me? Hi, Rosie. I received your payment. I'll be with you in just a second, okay? I will be with you in just a second. Thank you. Well, in her mind and her thoughts, we have Six of Pentacles, which is great. She's either thinking about being cooperative or she's starting to see cooperation, or from her end, she's starting to feel like there is, or she's starting to notice, because this is in her thoughts, she's starting to notice or acknowledge that there is cooperation. And as far as her emotions with the King of Wands, when I see this card, this usually tells me right here, especially when it represents a fire sign, this tells me that you're dealing with someone who's still willing to put their part, somebody who's still choosing you, somebody who's still unconsciously choosing you, also somebody who's possessive over you, okay? So she is a Sagittarius with a Leo moon, so I wouldn't be surprised if she is a little possessive of you. Then right here, as far as her intentions with the Knight of Coins in reverse, though, I'm still seeing petty games. So if she's not playing petty games right now, I do see that they will be coming. They will be resuming once again. With that Knight of Coins in reverse, I'm seeing petty games, vicious cycles. I'm seeing that happening right here. So that is what I have for her as far as her thoughts. So she's really either seeing or acknowledging cooperation, or she's thinking about being more cooperative, or she's telling herself to be more cooperative. As far as her emotions, like I said, with that King of Wands, because she's a fire sign, this is representing her. So this is just talking about how she's still consciously choosing you. She chooses you, and she's possessive of you. As far as her intentions, I do see petty gains still with the Knight of Coins in reverse, and also just somebody who, I'm just saying vicious cycles, basically. Vicious cycles, okay? So let's go ahead and see financial reading for April. So can you give me a little bit more of a specific question? What do you mean exactly? Well, what exactly are you trying to accomplish here? Because we saw earlier something about budgeting, or a need to budget, or just being more smart, or just being a little bit more smart about how we spend it, because or just being more discerning, I guess, if you will, because we saw that already. What else can I tell you about your finances? Okay, so so you just want a general thing. How abundant? Okay, so because you said for your question financial reading for April. Okay. Okay. Oh, earlier was for March. Okay. And then now it's for April. Okay, perfect. Yes. You're right. Okay, so. Hi, Julie. I'll be with you in a second. All right, so I do think you will be abundant, but I don't think you're going to be quite satisfied about it. We have Four of Cups. I do see abundance. I do see that things will be better. Ace of Coins. But I feel like you have a certain standard, and I don't think it's going to hit that standard by the end of April. And But because I have Ace of Coins, Two of Wands, like, I feel like it's gonna be good. You are gonna be abundant by the end of April. I just feel like with that Four of Cups, you're just not gonna be satisfied. You want more. You're a Taurus, for sure. Alrighty. Any other questions for me tonight, Taco? All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the live stream. I will see you again very soon. Rest up, okay? All right, so next we're going to have Rosie Bear from Instagram. I won't be able to pull up the comments, unfortunately, guys. So, Rosie Bear, you're more than welcome to comment right here, or you can hop on right here onto YouTube. It's totally up to you. But if you want to watch me here on Instagram or continue watching me here on Instagram, Rosie, go ahead and submit right here in the comments your zodiac sign for me. Remind me what your zodiac sign is. Rosie, are you here? Hi, Asthmatic AF. I'll be with you in just a second. Okay, so Rosie, you are a Taurus. I'm sorry, an Aries. You are an Aries. What is your question for me tonight? Oh, right. And are you guys, do you mean by a destiny? Do you mean like, are you guys meant to be together in a romantic relationship? Or do you mean destiny as far as like a soul contract, as far as like a business? Like, are you guys starting like a business together? What do you mean by destiny? Or, or do you want to know if this will work out? What do you mean exactly? Oh, sorry. I did not know I was on mute. Okay, so my answer is no. I don't think so. I think that you could do so much better. As a matter of fact, the cards are telling me that he's just not grown. He's just not mature enough for you. And I think you could do so much better. If you guys are not going through a break right now, I do see like a break or like a separation in the future and then coming back together. If you guys are going through a break right now, I do see you guys coming back together or reaching out to each other again. I see that happening, but if that's not happening right now, then I'm seeing like a moment of distance or a break between you two, and then I see you guys being in contact again, or talking to each other again, like I said. But to answer your question specifically, I do not think so. Okay? So, Rosie, do you have any other questions for me tonight? All right, Rosie, thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget to like the live stream, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you. All righty. So, Julie, I am back with you again. How are you? What is your question for me? Hey, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, okay? To help you be a metiche, to help you accomplish that, you know? So what are Josue's intentions with Alex? Does he like her? Okay, so let's see if there's like some feelings there, some attraction there, other than, his arrangement with her. So let's go ahead and see. That would be basically one question right there. Because this spread right here will tell me his thoughts, feelings, and intentions right now. Yeah, I'll tell you what's up. The cards will tell you what's up. I don't think he has feelings for her. I think he's losing his attraction for her, and I think eventually you will see that he will take action in putting distance. Um, I do think she likes him, and I think she would want something a little bit more serious. And I feel like sometimes she lies to herself that it could possibly go that direction. But as far as for him, I am seeing that I do see that. I mean, it was at one point, but no longer is. And I do see that he's contemplating on putting some distance, and I think he will. And maybe he might do it in a way where it might be like a little annoying, where he might do a thing where like he starts questioning her about like having a bunch of dudes or whatever, and it's just a way to like annoy her or something. Like he could come up with something like that, right? As an example, doing something to kind of like annoy her, to kind of like scare her away. Alrighty, so Julie, do you have any other questions for me? Yeah, yeah. So when you see guys that they start acting a little annoying, or they start acting like insecure in ways like that, sometimes guys do it to just to get you out of the way, or to be like, "Oh, you're so annoying," and then you break up with them, but it's really just a tactic for you to break up with them, you know? Lots of guys do that, for sure. Any other questions for me? All right, thank you so much. Hope to see you again very soon. Thank you. Is that what you want me to do? Might as well. I'll go ahead and pull an oracle card for myself from the Sea Melodies by Jessica Lee. I want to know about my fitness. I've been very, very focused on my fitness, and I have this mental goal that by April I want to look pretty good. So let's see if they have any insight on that. Look at 2 cards flew out. Meditate. Make some quiet time in the still air. I think I'm going to meditate on it for me to reach those goals then. Voyage. Set sail on a new course. Yes, it is a new thing that I am doing. Again, it is another thing that I am, again, focusing on. I know Trinity, if you are my client that I have from Australia, I know you are super fit. I see your pictures sometimes on Facebook. You look great. You look amazing. You probably should share some tips over here, lady. So, you know what? I'm going to pull one more. Let's see. One more. And I pull myself, not one that falls, because those 2 fell on their own. But I want to pull one myself. Another Metiche question. All right, 1 second. Or go ahead and post your question. I'm going to pull 1 card for myself. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. Yes, trying to definitely take control. That's what I'm trying to focus on, that I am in control. So that's definitely a focus of mine. All right, so Julie, whenever you're ready, go ahead and submit your question. I got the 9 of Cups. I wanted to make sure if he did say something about it, or if he has already spread the news, or has given his side of the story. And I got 9 of Cups, which is the epitome of yes. That's a definite yes. So he has talked about it. He's definitely shared his side of the story, or he's probably already spread the news himself that you guys are no longer together. So I'm going to go ahead and see what his side of the story looks like. What did he tell his friends? I think he kind of took it as like, well, you guys were doing so well with the Two of Cups, and again, all of a sudden, you just went away. He's hoping that you will come back, or he tells them that he is very sure that you will come back, but that you just didn't think about it. You just left. He sometimes I do sometimes uh, feel, or I wouldn't be surprised, more like I wouldn't be surprised if he's possibly implied that you kind of took off your rose colored glasses on him. Like that maybe you truly didn't love him, that once the honeymoon phase was over, like you just didn't feel the same way, like you just took off those rose colored glasses. He's almost seeing it that he's almost talking about it this way because he's saying, like, when you guys started off, Two of Cups, which is talking about soulmates, that is the soulmate card. So I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of just says he's shared a story along the lines where he's like, well, we started off as soulmates, we were soulmates, and now all of a sudden with that Knight of Wands in reverse, all of a sudden she made this impulsive move, impulsive decision, and she just has never looked back. And Page of Cups in reverse, he's possibly said something along the lines too of like, she probably took off those rose colored glasses once the honeymoon phase was over. It was, she just felt differently all of a sudden, or it seemed that way. Yeah, but I feel like this is the story he gave them. You know, did he share about any infidelity? Yes, they know about that. Do they know that that was the reason? No. Again, he shared this whole other story that you took off your rose-colored glasses once the honeymoon phase was over. You made the decision to leave and you left, and you just never looked back. And he didn't, and yeah, they know about the other women, but they don't know that was the reason. Well, not infidelity, but we were talking about that pig play, whatever, and those Alex and whatnot, whatever you want to call it. His little situations, his situationships. How about we call it situationships? I feel like that one person knows about it, but they don't know that person doesn't know the reason. And besides, he shared a whole other story, like I said, that honeymoon phase was over, you just didn't feel the same, gone. Does that make sense? People are never going to ever throw themselves under the bus, They're always going to try to make themselves look good. So instead, he made you look bad. All right. So, Julie, do you have any other questions for me? Anything else you need some insight on? Oh, yeah. No, I didn't see that at all. No. You're welcome. Thank you so much. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming in. I'll see you guys tomorrow.